HMB Inc. is planning an IPO. Its underwriters believe HMB stock will sell for $20 per share. The direct costs covering legal and printing costs will amount to $800,000, and the underwriters will charge a 7% spread. Requirement 1. How many shares must HMB sell to net $30 million? Requirement 2. If the stock closes on day 1 of going public at $22 per share, how much cash did HMB leave on the table? Requirement 3. What are HMB's total costs, direct, indirect, and underwriting for the IP? Let's take a look at how many shares HMB must sell to net $30 million. The proceeds per share would be equal to 100% or 1 minus the underwriter's spread of 7% times $20, and that comes up to be $18.60 proceeds per share. Now, we need to calculate what are the required proceeds we need after direct cost. Well, we need to net $30 million, and then we need to add in the $800,000 of direct cost associated with the IPO. So that comes out to be $30.8 million. So to determine the number of shares, take the $30.8 million and divide it by the $18.60 proceeds per share, and we come up with 1.656 million shares. Now let's take a look at number 2, which says, how much money did we leave on the table if the stock closed on day 1 at $22 instead of $20 per share? And the formula we would use is take the closing price less the offer price and multiply it times the number of shares. So $22 less $20 is $2 per share times 1,656,000 million shares, and the money we left on the table was $3,312,000. The last part asks us to determine what are HMB's total cost for the IPO. Well, the underwriting costs are equal to 7% times $20 per share times 1,656 shares. So that comes out to be $2.318 million, so $2,318,000. So the total cost would be equal to the $800,000 of direct cost plus the underwriting cost, and if we add in the money we left on the table, which was $3,312,000, the total cost associated with this IPO was $6,430,000.